You're listening to Kidscoast Radio. Here's your host, Jackie Daly.
Oh, hey everyone. Thanks for logging in. My name is Jackie and I'd like to officially welcome you to Kidscoast at Home. I'm so glad that we're all here together as we continue our trek through the Bible through God's big story. Now, I'm glad that you stuck it out with me this whole month as we learn how not to give up. Actually, it's not just to not give up, but to refuse to give up. When life gets tough, you choose to keep holding on no matter what. That's what having grit is all about. And what is grit, you ask? Grit is refusing to give up when life gets hard. We can live that way each day with God's help. Now, it's time to play a fun game with our friend, Kaylee.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another game. Miss Katie's joining us again today.
Hey friends.
And we are playing Is There a Pumpkin? All right.
Is there a pumpkin?
We're gonna take a look at some pictures and see. They're gonna be really pixelated and we gotta see if there's a pumpkin. Do you guys have pumpkins at home right now? You carved pumpkins this year. It's so fun.
You cannot carve if you are in the South until right before Halloween.
Yes.
That thing will rot out quick.
It's rough. You gotta paint them or yes, do it at the last minute.
Maybe if you're in the Midwest or up north, you can carve away.
It's like frozen up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So it works. All right, well, we're gonna take a look at these pictures. We just have to say yes or no if we think that there's a pumpkin in the picture.
Okay.
All right, let's start with our first one. All right, it's very hard to tell right now.
Okay.
It's gonna get clearer. Let's see. Still not much.
I'm thinking.
We've got fall colors.
Okay. Oh, I'm saying yes.
We do have that.
I see a clump of fall colors.
It's kind of tricky.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Oh, good job. Yes. All right, so we've got a pumpkin in our first one.
I definitely saw that.
Awesome. All right.
Okay.
Now we got it.
Now we
Let's do
got
our next
the flow. Maybe to the left. Nope. Nope.
It's not very orange.
I'm thinking, I don't even see a good old chunk.
I'm gonna say no on this one.
I'm gonna go no too.
I think.
Well, we
over
missed it because it was a
here.
white pumpkin, which is my favorite color. One.
I don't know. I just
How did
automatically
I not think
orange.
of that?
I think orange every time.
Yeah.
It seems normal. All right, let's go ahead and do our next one. There's a lot of blue in this picture so far.
Are there blue pumpkins? That's what I need to keep in my mind to
That would
remember.
be pretty awesome.
Someone could have painted one.
That's true. I'm gonna go no on this one.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Back to the
Blue
white
pumpkin. That is blue.
They do look kind of blue. It might be the light.
That is awesome.
Pretty cool,
Guys, just go with
Awesome.
yes every time for a win.
right? That works. Close. I'm clearly not winning, but you're doing awesome.
You could follow Kaylee, or you could follow me. 'Cause I'm winning
All
right
right.
now.
How many have you guys gotten?
3 out of 3?
So good. So good. All right, let's do our next one.
I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna go yes. It
I
could
feel
be a
like
black pumpkin.
It's gotta be no
Could
at
be
some
a
point.
pumpkin painted like a kitty cat.
Same. I'm gonna go
It
no.
could be, oh, it looks like a ghost.
No.
Yes!
Oh.
Wow! Oh,
That is really tricky. Wow. I didn't know we were looking in the tiny corners. All right, I saw doors.
I do like that. It's a very aesthetic view, though.
That looks pretty cool.
Somebody is gonna think that they just dropped those pumpkins and ran, though, because in the South, like, you have to do a lot of things all around the pumpkin, not just
That's
like random pumpkin right there at your door.
True. Very true.
Even though I'm a fan, it's kind of minimalistic looking.
That looks cute.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for a couple more?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm definitely going yes. Big yes. Like, all pumpkin all the
I
time.
think I might just answer no until I get
You
it.
better not go with me. You can't think
going
you're gonna
no.
win. It's either apples, a lot of apples sitting on pumpkins.
Okay, I'm going no on it though.
Oh,
Tomatoes! It finally happened. I finally got one.
We don't know that there's no pumpkins underneath there, guys.
Well, but the answer says no.
It does say no.
I'm
It does
just-
say no.
I finally.
Unless they're tricking us.
I tried for a long time and
I mean, it definitely looks like a little pumpkin sneaking out underneath there.
it had to be no at some point.
Just
We're gonna go
kidding.
with
We're
no.
going
We're
no.
with
We're going no. Okay.
All right. How'd you guys do? You ready
Did
for
I
our
do
last
well?
one? Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go yes. I mean,
Another
4
white- are you
orange
thinking-
pixels is all I need.
Thinking another white pumpkin
For
though?
hope.
There's a lot of white, gray going on
Thinking,
here.
yeah, or like that middle has a big old chunk of orange.
No, I think I'm going no. I'm going
or
no
it
on
could be
this
like
one.
a TV, an orange
Looks
TV.
like I was gonna say, yep. All right,
or a coffee mug with orange.
there we go. Okay, no,
right.
did not really pay off answering no, but I got a couple. So it
Well,
works,
honestly,
it
I think we
works.
were ended up tied because I was yes all the way.
All right.
So,
How about you guys? How'd you do?
how'd you guys do?
All right, that was a lot of fun. We might go paint a pumpkin. Let's watch this.
Everything keeps telling me to quit and not go where I'm going. But I'm never ever gonna stop, and there's no signs of slowing. Ooh, now I'm moving backward. Ooh, I'm moving forward. 'Cause you give me the power to never give up. You give me your power when it's more than enough. I made my decision, quitting's not an option. No matter how hard it gets, I know I'm in, 'cause you give me the power. I'm committed to your plan, so I'll follow all of my days. Every day you give me strength to follow after your way. 'Cause you give me the power to never give up. You give me your power when it's more than enough. I made my decision, quitting's not an option. No matter how hard it gets, I know I'm in, 'cause you give me the power. Yeah, you give me the power. Ooh, now I'm moving backward. Ooh, I'm moving forward. 'Cause you give me the power to never give up. You give me your power when it's more than enough. I made my decision, quitting's not an option. No matter how hard it gets, I know I'm in, 'cause you give me the power. Yeah, God gives me the power. You give me the power.
Hey everybody, welcome to Kidscoast. We are so excited that you're here today. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Al.
If this is your first time joining us, welcome. I should let you know that each month we dive into a different virtue.
Things like love, forgiveness, and respect.
Yeah, and this month's virtue is a big one. Okay, let's reveal it. So everyone start a drum roll on your legs, okay? 3, 2, 1. Grit, and it's refusing to give up when life gets hard.
Now, since this is the last week of our series, I thought we could start out our time today with some fun mountain climbing trivia.
Okay, I'm up for it. Can the kids play along too?
Absolutely. This is a game that everyone gets to play. In fact, it'll take a lot of grit and a lot of teamwork too. So, I'm going to show everyone an image of a famous mountain somewhere in the world. Then you'll give a guess of what you think the elevation of that mountain is.
Elevation.
That's the word.
Like a vacation in an elevator?
No, not even close. Elevation means how high the mountain is above sea level.
Got it, okay.
But you don't have to guess on your own, thank goodness. You can have the kids help you. Let's try the first one. This is the tallest mountain in North America. It's called Denali, and it's located in the state of Alaska. Okay, give me your best guess. How tall is Denali?
I'm gonna say 2,000 feet.
Oh, that's a good guess, but I think we should ask your friends out there what they think. Okay, should this number be higher, lower, or stay the same?
Oh, they're saying higher. Okay, 3,000? 4,000. Higher. Okay, I'm gonna go with 5,000 feet.
Okay, let's lock in your answer. You say 5,000 feet. The correct elevation of Denali is 20,310 feet.
Whoa, that is really tall, and I wasn't even close.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next mountain peak.
Okay, wow, that looks just as tall as the last mountain. I'm gonna guess 20,000 feet, Al.
Okay, well, let's ask your friends out there what they think. Okay, should this number be higher, lower, or stay the same?
Okay, some are saying higher, some are saying lower. I'm gonna stick with my first answer, 20,000 feet.
Okay, let's lock in that answer. You say 20,000 feet. The correct elevation of Kilimanjaro is 19,341 feet.
Whoa.
So close. You know what? I'm gonna give that one to you. Yes. Fun fact, at 19,341 feet, Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest mountain in Africa, and it's located in Tanzania. Okay, next up, Mount Everest.
Okay, I've heard of Mount Everest. I'm just not sure how tall it is. So probably taller than the other two, maybe 25,000 feet?
I'm gonna recommend we ask your friends out there what they think.
Okay.
So, everyone, should this number be higher, lower, or stay the same?
Okay, that kid is saying higher. So 26, 27, 28. Okay, 29,000 feet. That's our answer, 29,000.
All right, let's lock in that answer. You say 29,000 feet. Well, you should listen to that kid more, because the correct elevation of Everest is 29,032 feet.
Whoa, we are doing great. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, well, they are doing great. At 29,032 feet, Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. It's located in Asia. It's on the border between China and Nepal. Okay, the next one is called Aconcagua.
Wow, I've never heard of that one. Where's it located?
Yeah, so it's in Argentina, which is in South America.
Okay, so I know it's not as tall as Everest because it's the tallest in the world, but it looks pretty big. Maybe 25,000 feet?
Well, let's ask them what they think. So, should this number be higher, lower, or stay the same?
Okay, that kid is saying just a little lower, so 24? Lower. 23? 22? 21? Okay, 21,000 feet is what we're going with.
All right, let's see. You say 21,000 feet. The correct elevation of Aconcagua is 22,837 feet.
We were so close on that one.
That was pretty close. Okay, last one. We are looking at Mount Pleasant.
As in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina?
The one and only.
Wow. Are we at sea level here? I'm gonna go with 0 feet.
Well, let's see the answer. 16 whole feet.
Wow, so that's not technically a mountain then, huh?
No, that was a trick question.
Okay, that was actually a fun game.
Oh, thank you. And it was educational.
That's true. You guys were really good at guessing those elevations. It would take so much grit to climb any of those mountains.
Yeah, but people have climbed every single one of those mountains. That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's all we have for today. And today we'll continue from last week's story about Moses and the Israelites being freed. We'll see how the Israelites had to hold on and be together and trusting Moses to lead them. And Moses had to trust that God was in control of a very uncertain situation. Watch this.
Welcome to Story Lab. This week, we're talking about grit, while we take a look at the story of a group of people who were stuck between an army and, well, the deep Red Sea. Oh, and we're also gonna be doing this. Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian.
We're talking about grit, which is refusing to give up when life gets hard.
Or refusing to get grouchy when every day for a whole week is cloudy.
I like cloudy days.
Really?
They're good for thinking and reading.
And hot chocolate.
There's actually a Cloud Appreciation Society.
For reals? Wow, there really is. You should see the stuff they have posted.
That's a lenticular cloud. They often form over mountains or even tall buildings.
Looks like a pancake. I should have had breakfast this morning.
Check this out. These cloud rolls are called morning glories. They show up when a downdraft from an advancing storm causes moist, warm air to rise and cool fast.
Looks like cloud twizzlers.
Here's another one.
What?
Mammatus clouds. They can form when ice crystals fall out of cumulonimbus storm clouds.
I'm pretty sure that's a set of a Marvel movie. I've changed my mind. I think every day should be a cloudy day.
Good, because we're about to make our own cloud right now.
Yes! Let's make it!
Step 1, find a large glass jar.
Done.
Step 2, fill a cup with ice cubes.
So far, so good.
Next, you're gonna want to take the lid off of your jar. And step 3, boil some water. And then pour it in the jar. Make sure you get a grown-up to help. And once you have a fair amount, carefully swirl it to warm up the sides.
It's hot.
Yes, it is. Next, turn the lid upside down and fill it with ice cubes. Then you're gonna let it wait for 20 seconds.
What are we supposed to do for 20 seconds?
This next part has to be fast. Step 6. What's gonna happen is you're going to remove the lid, pump hairspray into the jar, and then immediately put the lid back over it. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Can you do it?
I can do it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I can see it brewing.
Release the cloud.
Oh, that's so cool. Bring on the cloudy days.
Good, because there's a ginormous pillar of cloud in today's story.
It's time for
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the second book of the Old Testament, Exodus.
God made a plan to bless the whole world through one family, the Israelites. But for hundreds of years, the Israelites had been enslaved in Egypt.
They cried out to God for help, and God sent a man named Moses who faced down the king, Pharaoh. After a lot of crazy plagues, Pharaoh let the Israelites go.
But even though the Israelites were free, they're not yet safe.
And that's where our story starts.
Hey everyone! Okay, so as we all know, the Israelites were all packed up. Thousands and thousands of people, families, kids, herds, and flocks. You can imagine, they couldn't move very fast. God was leading them every step of the way, away from Egypt, appearing in a pillar of cloud during the daytime and a blazing pillar of flame at night. At last, the Israelites came to the Red Sea, which stood between them and the desert road to Canaan. But while the Israelites set up camp along the shore of the Red Sea, back in the palace, Pharaoh was having serious second thoughts.
What have we done? We've lost all our workers. Prepare 600 chariots at once.
Pharaoh jumped in his chariot and led an army of chariots and horsemen racing across the desert after the Israelites. The galloping horses and rattling chariots kicked up clouds of dust, and soon the Israelites could see them coming. There was no way they could outrun the Egyptian army. The Israelites were trapped.
Why did you bring us out in the desert to die?
It would have been better to stay in Egypt than die out here.
The Israelites wanted to give up, but Moses kept his eyes fixed firmly on God.
Don't be afraid. Stand firm. The Lord will save you today. The Lord will fight for you. Just be still.
Right there, in a place that seemed like a trap, God spoke to Moses.
Hold out your walking stick. Reach out your hand over the Red Sea to divide the water.
Divide the water? Okay, that is not what water does. But God's presence in the pillar of cloud moved from the front of the Israelite caravan and stood behind them all night to block them from view of the Egyptians. Moses reached his hand over the sea, Through the night, God sent a strong wind to push back the waters. Soon, the Israelites faced a dry path right through the middle of the Red Sea. I mean, can you imagine what it must have felt like? You're at the edge of a vast sea, but straight ahead the water just boop, splits. I mean, ginormous walls of water rise up on either side of the path before you. Sure, I mean, you want to escape the Egyptians, but if you walk along this path, the waters could fall on you. I mean, it must have taken every ounce of courage and grit they had. But the Israelites followed Moses along that path, straight through the heart of the sea. All night, those families hurried toward freedom. But the Egyptians gave chase. They followed the Israelites right into the Red Sea. At last, the Israelites made it through. But the Egyptians were right behind them. God spoke to Moses again.
Reach out your hand over the sea.
As Moses reached out his hand, those walls of water began to crash down, and the sea rushed back into place, washing over the Egyptian horses and chariots. The entire Egyptian army was swept away. The Israelites were left safe and dry on the far side of the Red Sea. Moses' sister Miriam led them in a song of celebration.
I will sing to the Lord, he is greatly honored. The Lord gives me strength and protects me. He has saved me.
The end.
Whoa, things must have felt so out of control for Moses and the Israelites.
Oh, for sure. But God was in control the whole time. God opened up a way for them to just keep going.
So, what's our part in this story?
Well, there are some times when you feel stuck, right? Like maybe one particular subject at school is super hard for you and you feel like it'll never get easier. Keep going. Because God knows what you're facing. God will walk with you the whole way through.
Or you're just starting in a new school and you haven't been able to make friends just yet. Don't give up. God can help you find friends when you least expect it.
And best of all, God gave us Jesus to show what it looks like to keep going.
Exactly. I mean, Jesus didn't give up loving us, even though it cost him his life. And when we follow Jesus, we have the power of the Holy Spirit to keep going too.
That is amazing news.
Isn't it? All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, Erica. So here's the thing. Hold on, because God is still in control. Knowing that can help you grow grit.
And God makes some pretty incredible clouds.
Is that a dog?
That's definitely a werewolf howling.
Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
I think that one's Winnie the Pooh.
Welcome back, everyone. We've got another game, and this one is called Name That Candy Bar.
Woohoo! I'm so excited about this.
Yes.
What's your favorite candy fan?
What's your favorite candy bar?
Oh, I mean, that's really hard for a candy connoisseur like myself. But I'd probably go...
Top three? It's fine.
I'd probably go, I love a Twix bar.
Okay, Twix is good.
I'm a fan of those. Anything
Yes.
chocolate, honestly. Dark chocolate is my favorite, but I can go any chocolate. How about yours?
I like pretty much any variation that Reese's has done.
Yes.
All of them.
Any
one of
Reese's
them.
bar.
They're good.
Yeah, I like Reese's.
All right, how about you guys? Let us
Reese's.
know your favorite.
Shout it out.
Some good ones. I agree. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at a picture of a candy bar. We will not see what the package looks like, so we just gotta guess based on the actual candy bar.
Oh,
what the candy
that
bar
makes
is.
sense. The inside.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so let's take a look at our first one. All right, so this one looks like it's just covered in peanuts. Do you think I might know this one?
Oh.
Any guesses?
No.
What about you guys? Do you have a guess?
Like a mound?
This is
Mound?
one that I don't like, and I think that's why I know it. Payday, I think, is what it is.
Payday.
I think. Let's see.
Yes, nice.
It's not on my list anywhere.
No, me either.
No. Does not,
Wow.
not great.
Yeah.
Do you guys like that one?
That's a whole lot of peanuts, if you ask me. A little,
too much.
little candy,
And
lot
no
of peanuts.
chocolate.
Yes, exactly.
So automatic out.
Yeah.
Let's see our next one.
Oh, easy.
Is this your favorite?
Twix.
Perfect.
That's a Twix bar.
Is that your guess?
Come on, look at that.
Awesome. Let's see.
Just so yummy.
There it is. Perfect.
Perfect. I
That's
love
a
how
good
they
one.
have the caramel like.
Looks really good. Very
This is
good.
gonna make us all hungry. I hope
Next one.
Y'all are about to get candy.
We might have to.
Oh, that's is that like a Snickers? But it looks a little like soft in the inside.
Maybe a Milky Way?
Oh, you're right.
Could be.
100%. I think you're right.
What do you guys think?
I go Milky Way too.
You agree? Something different? Let's find out.
Yes.
Okay.
Smart.
All right.
I'm with her.
Together we're getting this.
I'm
We're
gonna be
getting
with her on the candy.
Okay.
You're 4
Next
for
one.
4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know this one. It has a version of coconut in it, I think. Or there's a coconut, a part of it. Is that right? No?
I'm not sure on this
I'm
one.
not sure, but
what do you guys
I've
think?
eaten it before, but I can't remember the name of it.
Okay. You guys got guesses?
It's like a clumpy, what do you call that?
Are you thinking of like the mounds?
Well, those do have
coconut.
coconut. This one I feel like is a little shorter, right?
Yes.
But I can't think of the name of it.
I'm not sure on this one.
Is that marshmallow inside?
I'm not sure what those are. We'll
just
take a
find
look.
out.
Let's see.
100 grand bar, that's
I do
right.
like
Teachers
those.
used to always give those out. Did you have teachers that like put those on the table during math and stuff?
I mean, if anyone's gonna give me chocolate, I would be happy. And
I
that
did
would
not-
make,
I did not like it like a payday, but it's definitely not my like top tier.
but chocolate would make math much better.
Yeah, for sure.
I would be cool with that. Let's do our next one.
That's the coconut thing.
That is. All right, so there's a couple of those. One I think is Mounds, but this one looks like it's got the almond in it.
So,
any guesses?
No, because I am not a coconut fan, so.
I am actually a fan.
Steer clear of
I
that.
think it's Almond Joy.
Almond Joy, that makes sense. Yeah.
Let's
that
find
would
out.
be a hard pass for me.
Yep, there
She's
it
right.
is. Right.
See, this is why I know that I don't ever want to try it, is because see the O is the coconut. I'm like,
okay, not for you. No, coconut. It's you either love it or you hate it.
It's like soap. It's.
You think that one tastes like soap? Yeah. Kind of like the cilantro.
Like the cilantro for
Absolutely.
people. It's no for me.
All right, let's see a couple more.
Oh, that's a Snickers.
Is
right?
it?
No.
I don't know.
The inside has a lot of stuff.
This
that's
looks like-
not nuts.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like a cake-like, but I still would go Snickers.
You're going Snickers?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
What do y'all think?
I really
Could be a
don't-
bad picture.
Don't know this one, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's find out though.
Yes.
Good job. Got it. Snickers.
Well, the picture was a little, like that looks a little more cakey than I think
Yes.
a typical Snickers does. but-
Agreed. Okay, who's a Snickers fan?
Snicker. You cannot.
It's a good
It's hard
one,
to not
right?
like Snickers, right?
All right, let's do our last one.
Okay. Oh, this one is not it for me.
You don't like this one? Not so much.
But I know
You guys have some guesses?
this one.
Awesome. All
I'm
right.
really bad at remembering names of
I-
candies. I didn't expect that out of myself.
I've had this one before. I do like it. It's very simple to me. I think it's
so simple.
the Three Musketeers.
Yes,
Right?
that's why I'm
Is
not
it?
a big fan of that one. I think you're right. It's too basic.
All right, let's see.
Yep.
All right.
Good job.
Awesome. Well,
I need to go brush up on my candy skills.
you know what? I think we should go do that
Yes.
right now.
Let's do it.
You guys watch this. We're gonna go get some candy bars.
It's time again for Retro Reel.
Very few places on Earth test a person's true grit like an ascent on Mount Everest.
Are we there yet? No, keep walking. Are we there yet? No, I'll need to poke the ice with my axe. Are we there yet? Almost. Now we're here. This is the top? I thought it'd be taller. Well, this is base camp. We actually haven't started climbing yet. Ah, I need a break. Okay, everybody, we're taking a break. Let me pick up my axe. I think it's time for a little climber's delight. 100% pure melted snow. Tastes like rainbows and dirt. Oh, that's the top?
I think I just blew out my thorax.
Even though the path may be long, these climbers will refuse to give up when the journey gets tough.
Make sure you put your sunscreen on. Remember, we're getting closer to the sun up here.
I was wondering why it was so bright.
Here's some more sunscreen.
Are you sure this is sunscreen? Looks more like mayonnaise.
What kind of smells and tastes like mayonnaise?
Well, you know what they say, if it tastes and smells like mayonnaise, must be sunscreen.
That makes no sense.
These climbers have traveled days just to get to the base of Mount Everest. Now, with the daunting task ahead of them, they must gather every ounce of grit they have to make their 3-day push to the summit.
It looks like we're coming up to the plateau, just above this cliff.
Oh, is that a restaurant? I could go for a cappuccino.
No, it's just a flat area up there.
Bummer.
While you guys are chatting, I think I can clear out a path here. Just a few more hacks with my old snow axe. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Yeah, looks stable up here. You guys can come on up.
Oh, yeah, you sure you got me? Don't want to repeat of last time.
You didn't hook yourself up last time. I've got you. Just come on up.
Oh, yeah, here I come. Let's see, foot goes there, hand goes here, and pole goes there. And, whoa, hey, that did it.
These climbers soon realize even though obstacle after obstacle may be put in front of them, God is in control. So they push on with the comfort of knowing their story isn't over yet.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Oh no, I just looked down. Why did I look down?
You got it. Just don't look down.
Too late.
Just put one foot in front of the other.
1, 2, I did it.
Sometimes just putting one foot in front of the other and breathing in and out is the truest form of showing grit. When everything in front of you looks like a bottomless pit or an uphill climb, just the act of not giving up is all you can ask for. Just remember that God is with you and a way forward will present itself, even though it may not be what you expect.
It's a good thing this ladder showed up. We'd have been stuck and had to give up.
Well, this ladder's always been here. We just had to find our way to it.
Just like the latter, God's path for our lives has been laid out. We just have to focus on listening to God's voice and know that He is with us, even when the journey becomes difficult. Tune in next time to see more of Conquest of Everest.
I don't think this is how you use a ladder.
I don't know what to say. I really don't. I don't. We are walking into a web of destruction, an opponent that knows no constraints on their ruthlessness. But it isn't me that has to go out there and do the job that needs to be done. No! It's you. Yeah, it's you. And how are you going to do that? You are not gonna give up. You will never give up. And you will grind them down bit by bit, inch by inch. And on this day, we will give it everything because we know that when we add up all those fingertips and all those little inches, that is going to make all the difference. The difference between winning and losing. So, what are you gonna do? I can't hear you. Are you ready to go out there and give it all you got? See, that's what I'm talking about. Now let's go knit with grit. Come on, ladies. 1, 2, 3, yarn. And men can knit too.
Hello everyone, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Lawson.
And welcome to the So-and-So Show.
And what have we been talking about this month, Brandon?
Grit.
That's right. Grit.
What is this?
It's grit. You know, grit. G, A, B, C, D. Grit. Small, loose particles of sand or stone.
Keep reading.
Oh, definition number 2. Refusing to give up when life gets hard. Great.
That's the one.
Oh, huh.
I can't believe you brought in a whole bucket of grit.
Well, I mean, yeah, I've got a lot more. I've got a pyramid of buckets, Brandon.
Are you kidding me? Where did you get all of this?
Yeah, I just dug it up from outside the house.
What?
Yeah, it was there, so I don't see why not.
Lawson, that can really mess up the foundation of a house.
That's just a myth. What was that?
Lawson, I think the house is sinking.
No, it's not.
No, it is. We're on a little bit of an angle right now.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. What? See?
Huh. Well, I mean, you know, we have all this grit. We might as well do something with it. It's time to make grit castles. Gritty. All right, here's how the game is played. Brandon and I will each build our own grit castle. Then we'll decide whose is best. Grit castle building starts now! Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, you really stuck with it.
Yeah, I did. Double grit.
All right, who do you think won? On the count of 3, shout out your answers. Ready? 1, 2.
My castle!
No!
No! My grit!
Lawson!
Wow. I'm really glad we glued everything down back there. What? It's fine. I think it just leveled itself back out. Okay, bye, Brandon.
We have got to fix this.
Or we could play a game, Star Wipe.
Okay. Skating seems like a terrible idea.
Well, I mean, we already have a hill, so let's do some downhill roller skating.
All right, what about this table here?
Well, it's on wheels, so I wonder why it's not moving. Oh, right, the brake. Hang on. Okay. Oh no! I win.
Please welcome someone who knows stuff. Tell us who you are and what you know. Guess we're not doing an interview today. Must keep going.
I think we may have a problem.
Oh, you think so?
Then what should we do?
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, listen, unfortunately something has come up and I can't be with you all today, but don't worry, everything's fine. And I don't want to leave you all high and dry. So I asked my good friend Cameron and he's gonna take over for me today. All right, take it away, Cameron.
Hey fellas, whoa, what is going on?
The basement is sinking on one side.
What? Why?
Long story.
He dug up the ground from underneath it.
Why?
Don't ask.
Great.
Oh, hey, you think you could take it away and we'll see if we can get this fixed?
You sure?
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks. Whoa! My leg.
Our story today comes from the book of Exodus. The book of Exodus tells of how God rescued the Israelites from a life of slavery and protected them, even when things looked incredibly bleak. And here to help me tell the story today are the So-and-So Show players. Last time, we talked about how God sent plagues of frogs and darkness and flies and other terrible things until Pharaoh finally told the Israelites to go. And that's what they did. Every single Israelite left Egypt. They followed a man named Moses, and he was led by God. God showed up as a pillar of fire by night and a pillar of cloud by day.
Wherever you lead, Lord, we will follow.
Hey, Moses, what's up? We have been walking through the desert for a while. We're having a great time, but I was just wondering where exactly we were going.
We're following God.
Yeah, right. The cloud. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. We are approaching the Red Sea, right? And, it just occurred to me, we didn't bring any boats out of Egypt. Oh, crazy. So, you see my issue?
The Lord will continue to show us the way.
Yeah, all right, cool. Great talk. I feel good about this. I don't feel good about
this. No disrespect, God, at all. But this does seem like a pretty odd way to escape Egypt.
Have the people camp out here near the Red Sea. Pharaoh will think the Israelites are wandering around the land. They don't know which way to go. The desert is all around them, and he will chase them. And I will gain glory for what will happen to Pharaoh and his whole army. And the Egyptians will know that I am the Lord.
All right, I trust you.
And it happened just as God said it would. Pharaoh did let the Israelites go, but then he changed his mind.
Why would they go? Why did they leave like that? Why did we let them go? Who's gonna do all of our work for us? Oh, no. Guard! 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 Go! Get my army together and get 600 of my best chariots. No! Go!
So the Egyptians left to go find the Israelites, and it really seemed like things were out of control, like the Israelites had nowhere to go. But God had a plan.
Hey, Moses. So totally not a big deal. You've got everything in control, but there's a whole big group of chariots that are chasing after us. Friends of yours, I imagine?
Yep. That's the Egyptian army, all right.
That's the Egyptian army, all right. What? What? Did you lead us out here to die?
Well,
What? Were there not enough graves in Egypt, huh? I mean, it would have been better for us to stay in Egypt and die than it would have been for us to come out here into the desert and die.
I hear you, and your complaint has been lodged. But seriously, don't be afraid. Just hold on. The Lord will fight for you today. Just be still.
Okay. Be still. Be still. Go. Be still.
Psst. What?
Echelon. Be still.
Hold out your walking stick. Raise your hand over the Red Sea to divide the water. Then you all can cross on dry ground.
Yeah, right. Sure, of course.
Whoa! Moses lifted his staff. Then God made the wind blow all night so that it created a wall of water on the right and the left, with dry land in the middle for the Israelites to walk on.
Whoa! Yes! Whoa! Everyone, let's cross!
The Israelites crossed the Red Sea on dry ground. When the Egyptian army arrived, they followed the Israelites through.
Come back to me! Come on!
When the Israelites had reached the other side safely, God said something else to Moses.
Last one out. That was cool.
Reach your hand out over the sea, and the waters will flow back.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh wait! Oh no!
Our Lord did it! Hooray!
The end. Give it up for our so-and-so show players. Oh, looks like you're back to normal.
Oh yeah, I just dug a hole on the other side and it all leveled out.
I'm not sure if that... You know what? Never mind.
Hey, the Israelites, they had to have been scared.
Absolutely. But God was still in control, even when things seemed hopeless. And that helped them hold on and refused to give up. See you next time.
Later. Bye. So, you know, today was a little wacky. I'll say. And it's hard to stay focused when it doesn't feel like everything is quite right.
Yeah, we all have times in our life when things feel out of control. In fact,
reveal the question.
What feels out of control?
Maybe things feel out of control because you just moved and you haven't made new friends yet.
Maybe you're not able to understand a subject in school, no matter how hard you study.
Maybe your family is going through some tough stuff and it just doesn't feel like it's ever gonna change.
Or maybe your house is sinking.
Life can sometimes feel like it's out of control, but thankfully, we have friends and family and a God who loves us and has a plan to one day make things right. God is in control.
Yeah, that's great to know.
So, talk about it together. What feels out of control?
And we'll see you next time on The So-and-So Show. Oh, it's happening again.
No, it's not. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You feel it's like
I feel
like
nothing.
a tremor all over.
I'm immune to this.
We're rocking back and forth.
I think my internal gyroscope is so much better than yours. Bye. My grit!
We have got to fix this. Tell us who you are and what you know.
never stop fighting, fighting. I'll never stop climbing, climbing, no. I'll never stop moving, moving. I'll never stop fighting, fighting. I'll never stop climbing, climbing. 'Cause I've got a long way to go. I'm gonna fight like you wouldn't believe. I'll shine my light for the world to see. I'll never give up. No, I am determined to fight like you wouldn't believe. To shine my light for the world to see. I'll never give up. No, I am determined. I'm gonna fight like you wouldn't believe. I'll shine my light for the world to see. I'll never give up. No, I am determined to fight like you wouldn't believe. To shine my light for the world to see. I'll never give up. No, I am determined. Stop moving, moving. I'll never stop fighting, fighting. I'll never stop climbing, climbing. No, I am determined. I'll never stop moving, moving. I'll never stop fighting, fighting. I'll never stop climbing, climbing. No, I am determined.
What did you think of today's story? Imagine how it felt for Moses and the Israelites when they had finally been set free, only to be chased down again by Pharaoh. It must have been pretty scary for them to be trapped between the Red Sea and the Egyptian army. But God was still in control, and He still was taking care of them. God protected them through and guided them through the Red Sea. God saved them and helped them keep going. Now let's remember that God is in control of our lives too, that He will help us to have grit and hold on when we go through tough times. Hold on because God is still in control. Remember, we can always think about Jesus. Jesus showed the perfect example of grit. He kept going and did what He had come here to do, all the way to the cross. And today we have the Holy Spirit to help us to keep going just like Jesus did. Now, that's all we have for today, but be sure to join us next week as we continue through the Old Testament of the Bible and meet Joshua and Caleb. For more resources at home, go to seacoast.org/kidscoast at home and stick around for some discussion questions about today's episode. See you next week. Bye.
To find ways to get involved at Seacoast Church, text SERVE to 320 320. There are many opportunities for families to find ways to make a difference.